music. We had no music. Oh, we went
Did the
quiet.
music end for you?
We did not play any music that time from my side.
Oh, really? Check your phone, man.
It's all right. I don't know. Hey, it's live.
And music was going. Music was going,
heard
dude.
it, you
I
heard
was
it. If you
rocking,
didn't,
man.
let me
Yeah,
know
hell
if you heard
yeah.
the music. I think Jimmy did a sideways.
Nah, dude. I was jamming. I was like, I had that shit turned way up.
Hey, I pay my bets. And
He does
here
pay
it
his
is.
bets, everybody. He does pay his bets.
Oh, I don't know how to get this in. Okay.
Preston's not too bright there with the phone.
There we go.
I was gonna say, for those who don't remember, Preston lost the bet against me. I bet that the Celtics would win, and he bet that the Mavs would win, which is
So now I'm
freaking idiotic.
A non-participant Olympian shirt.
Yeah, what's going on with that, by the way?
His own guy, Derek White, who is he's a good defender. He's okay. He's playing more minutes than Jason Tatum, which makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, Kerr said that he was going to get him more minutes, but has he?
The team is full of all-stars and studs. Derek White.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think Derek White's an all-star. Tatum, you're telling me you can't give Tatum 5 minutes because throwing Jason Tatum hurt the team.
I mean, that's weird to me. I'm pulling up our Facebook chat.
But hey, football's back.
Football's back, and the Bears are not shit in the bed. Not that it matters right now, but Eric said he's at the bar. He said, "Sup, dudes," and then he said, "Why is Preston wearing a Boston shirt?"
That's why.
Yeah.
Got to say, so what's your takeaway so far for the first two and about half quarters? I mean, there's really not a lot.
First game, there's not much to take away other than just being fucking excited for the
Colin
Bears to be
Johnson's
back.
going to take over Velus Jones, though.
He should.
That's one thing I've been looking at.
I think he's already showed more than Jones ever has.
And
he's fumbled it about 17 times less. So
that's facts. No,
how do you like this new kickoff stuff?
So the kickoff itself's not bothering me. It's what came out the other day about the onside kicks that really bothered me. About you have to ask, you gotta let everyone know you're onside kicking. You can't be winning. You gotta be losing, and they have to be in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Sean Payton won a Super Bowl because of that.
I know.
Like, are we just getting softer? I don't like it. And I didn't really like I don't know if I like the other new rule I saw tonight was if you win one of the first,
just checking the chat and everything.
If you win one of the first two challenges, you get a third one.
Yeah, that's weird too. They're changing a lot all at once.
They're making it softer for Gen Z. These Gen Z kids are getting sensitive. Packer fans are getting sensitive, and they want to try to win.
Well, I don't like the backlash that Caleb Williams is getting right now.
What's his backlash? About what?
I've seen a lot of people complaining that he's not playing.
My mom was complaining that he's not. But that's not Caleb. First off, guys, if anyone's complaining about that, that's not Caleb Williams' decision. That's a coaching decision. I'm sure Caleb wants to be out there.
I know, and he looks hyped, dude. He looks so hyped.
Dude, this is an extra preseason game.
Yeah.
The less he's out there, the less chance he is to get injured because preseason is scary.
Nobody has played the Hall of Fame game, starter-wise. Yeah, no starters ever play. There's really no point.
Are they using Khalil Herbert? Khalil Herbert's looking nice out there. Like,
dude, he's a good running back. I do not know why he doesn't get more playing time.
I mean,
he's hurt a lot, I guess.
Well, they went out of their way to get DeAndre Swift. They gave up a decent amount. I don't remember what, but I thought they gave up a decent amount for DeAndre.
By the way,
why are we not using Taylor to punt either? That's also a weird thing. Like, I feel like punters don't normally get hurt.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, though, it's an extra game. It's like, do you really want to risk losing anybody?
That's your punter.
I don't know, man. Punters, like, they do things with their legs, like pull a hammy.
It was a fourth-round punter. I want to see what this fourth-round punter's got.
No, I'm excited about him, dude. I think he's going to change a lot of the game for us. Everyone wasn't a big fan of getting him in the fourth round, but I liked it. I really liked it.
I don't mind it. What I don't
He had the Hawkeyes winning games, dude.
Yeah, he did, especially in games that were 10-3, 7-0, 13-3.
He's a good weapon to have.
Hey, we got.
Yeah, I mean,
what's up these viewers, man? We're up to 3. Come on, I think I saw 4 was the max.
We had 3. Hell yeah.
I think last time we had 8 was our max. 9 was our max.
I
think it was 8.
Yeah, and it took us a while to figure everything out. My dad said 85 Bears rule. That's a classic boomer for you.
It is a boomer. That was 40 years ago. It's time to move on.
Not being able to let go of the 85 Bears. That's what the McCaskies
You know what? You're not alone. My mom says the same thing.
I mean, I have a Bears hat that has Super Bowl champs 85. So.
The Bears have been so pathetic for 40 years that they still have to promote Hard Knocks. They got to use
I know, dude. Bears, that was kind of embarrassing.
Like, that's relevant today.
Right. Eric says ripping slinging it.
QB1?
Yeah. My brother was saying he said ripping maybe QB2 though. And I was
they didn't give Bajan a fair chance.
They gave him one series and he was out. So
I mean, the offensive line didn't protect.
I like the way he's looking though. He looks good.
He's gonna be good. You
might be able to put me or you back there though right now, and we'd be looking decent.
That'd be more for the White Sox.
I might die. But...
That'd be more for the White Sox. You guys look decent on the White Sox. Hey, Michael Kopech came out yesterday, threw 3 strikeouts in his first inning for the Dodgers.
Yeah, he can go suck a butt cheek, and dude, Kopech.
Yeah, we haven't talked. So it's been 2 weeks. A lot has happened in 2 weeks, and in those 2 weeks, the White Sox have not won a game.
Yeah, dude. The American League has more wins than the Chicago White Sox in the last 2 weeks.
The American League All-Star team.
Yeah, American League All-Star team. That's what I meant. Sorry, my bad.
Trump's been shot at more than the White Sox have wins in the last couple of weeks. Dude,
they're going to break a record.
More presidents have dropped out of races since the White Sox have won.
Are they going to set a record for worst?
Yes,
absolutely, right?
In a row. They have nobody on this team. They weren't good before the trades.
Yeah, this is terrible. Not liking it.
I mean, this is funny to me. Change has to happen. That's when it's not funny.
Yeah, dude. So what's your overall opinion of all the trades that we did? Come on, we were talking about it a little bit.
It's not done. Moncada's got to get cut. I need to see Andrew Vaughn go. He's still there.
Yeah.
I'm glad Crochet didn't go, and I don't like Chris Getz complaining about how Crochet talked. Chris Getz, you got more important things,
dude,
with your team than worried about what your best player on your team is.
Crochet. Yeah, I was gonna say Crochet by far is the best player on the White Sox. I would not piss him off right now. You know what I mean?
I just he's your best player on the team, and you don't like how he handled a situation, dude. He's pitching. He was an all-star for your garbage team.
Yeah.
Chris Getz, you were a god awful player when you played 15 years ago.
Yeah,
you only played 4 seasons. You couldn't field, you couldn't hit, and you can't GM.
By the way, the AJ Pierzynski rumor was definitely
done. Those were shot down pretty quick.
Yeah.
If he
shot him down pretty quick.
If he's telling the truth, which I believe he is, because it happened.
Yeah. I was gonna say there was a second there where I thought maybe he was hiding something, where he kind of looked like he was smirking. Yeah. But no, I think he's telling the truth.
I mean, they're not going to be talking about this. That's more for talks in November, December, and January, not August and July.
Yeah.
I hope they're true. I like AJ a lot. I think he'd be a fine manager.
Do too.
And get Pedro out of there.
I always wanted, and I don't know why, but even when he was as a player, and I think you've shit on me for this before this take, but I've always wanted Konerko to coach.
So
I feel like he'd be a good coach. I don't know if you remember nothing to go off of.
2014, there was very, very, very slight
player
rumors.
Coach, right?
Yes, slight rumors.
Yeah, I remember that.
And because it was Konerko's final season, he really wasn't playing that much. I think he played 40 games, 30 games. He was more there to get Abreu started. But I think he'd be fine. I don't think he wants to. I think he's content with his chill life.
I do too. Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what? And to be honest, I don't see him popping up anywhere really.
We're up to 7. Keep it up.
There we go.
Up, yeah.
There we go. And I think that's combined, right? That's like Facebook, YouTube.
I don't. Hey, the White Sox suck. This podcast sucks. It all sucks and sucks.
This podcast sucks too, though. So
podcast sucks. Hey, we got more viewers than the White Sox had wins over the last couple.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
So how long would we have to go back for the White Sox to accumulate 8 wins?
Ooh, a long time. A long time.
I mean, they only have 27 in total.
Yeah. 2 months, start of the season. Do we not even have 8 wins, maybe?
And I'm trying to think on this going back. If someone wants to go back for us, tell me the last what was the So they've I'm trying to speak English here. Can't.
No, I get what you're trying to say. Yeah. No.
Accumulate 8 wins. Their last 8 wins, and tell me the date.
Count their last 8 wins. Right. And how many days has it been?
Were we in May?
Since, dude, I think so. That's hilarious.
For the record here, did you get goosebumps?
Eric said, talk about the 2005 championship again.
Who said that?
Eric.
Yeah, I'm letting it go. Jimmy brings it up more than I do nowadays.
The 2005 team?
Yeah.
I don't know if I do. That's interesting. I wonder if the people that know me best, I wonder if they ever hear me talk about 2005 White Sox.
I like talking about.
Probably.
I like talking
about. I do bring them up.
I won't talk about what happened in 05. I'll talk about Mark Burley and AJ Przinsky, and Ozzie, but I won't really talk about the Pacifics. Yeah. The specifics in 05.
Pacifics, man. Joel said this podcast doesn't suck. That's my boy Joel. Love you, Joel.
Joel Harpin?
Yeah, Joel Harpin.
Yeah.
Love that, man.
That was kind. That's what we need to go on. Kindness goes a long way.
Nicole Applegate in here. She said, P-Dog socks.
Ouch. Ouch. Why did Nicole?
I agree. I agree.
Why did Nicole Apple hating going on here? Nicole Apple hating going on here.
Drop the hate. Oh, you bitch.
What?
So sloppy.
Oh,
fumble.
No. Are you ahead
You're a little
bit
behind me.
Oh, I'm not watching live. Was there a fumble on the punt?
You always do that. You need to be better. My beard's all out of it.
Well, sorry. Dante Pettis, that is unacceptable for him because he's been a pro for some years. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable for a guy that's played in the NFL for a few years. It's raining, though, so I guess that.
Yeah, didn't we just re-sign him too, Pettis?
He's there just to play little roles.
Yeah,
he was okay with the Niners. I had high hopes for him. I had high hopes, and another guy, my boy Brandon, had high hopes for him too. But like in typical Brandon fashion, always wrong. Oh, that guy's got a nice ass. I'll say that right there. That little coach jumping around, he had a tight ass. How do you get one of those asses?
Now am I live? No, I think you're ahead of me, man. You saw him before I did.
Oh, get together. Are you watching the storm?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there a storm?
There's gonna be a storm warning. Oh, there's gotta be a sign.
This game's gonna get canceled. Classic Chicago Bears.
I don't care. Let it get canceled. We're winning. I told my mom, "Hey, Mom, I don't care if the Bears even go 0-4. These don't matter at all."
Court said, "Oh, that scared me for a second because I forgot we were live."
Oh,
Court said, "Hi guys," and then she said, "Chug Jim." And Eric said, "You guys are having fun," which I agree. Yes, we are.
Boys just want to have fun.
Nicole Applegate said, "Let's go ghost hunting." Hell yeah.
Ghost hunting.
Back in the day, we all used to ghost hunt. What was that spot? That cemetery?
Shoot,
I can't think of it.
What's funny?
Someone in the chat, help me out here.
If you never put me on the spot, I could have told you. But now that you put me on the spot, it's completely erased from my memory. It's something.
It's something.
What's that place called? Bachelor's Grove.
Bachelor's Grove. There you go. There you go. On Ghost Adventures, and they caught nothing.
Yeah, me, you, and Nicole had fun there about 12 years ago. Yeah. God, we're old.
Luke Jarvis said, "How about those new kickoff rules?" We were talking about that a little bit.
I don't like change when it comes to my sports, but you know what?
It's weird. Though? It's awkward.
The percentages were very low last year with kickoff returns.
It doesn't look like. Well, granted, I mean, these teams might suck, but it doesn't look like it's an advantage in any way.
There's 2 zones that if they fair catch it in those 2 zones, one's at the 30, one's at the 25-yard line.
So if it goes into the end zone,
it goes out to the 30. If it's a touchback into the end zone, if it lands in that zone from like the 20 to the goal line, the landing zone, it's to the 25.
Luke, my only problem, Luke, with any of these kickoff rules,
I don't really fucking know,
is like what I said to Jimmy. I hate the onside kick rules now. I think you should have fair advantage whenever you want to. Not this BS where, the losing team is the only team that can in the fourth quarter, and they have to let everybody know. I think that's lame, and it's making the league softer. That's my problem. But this new kickoff rule, I could probably get used to it.
I'm a little worried that it's going to be easy to return kickoffs.
I'm worried about, like they said earlier in the telecast, is a lot more penalties.
Yeah, that's the last thing they need right now.
A lot of, like they can't move until the ball's touched, and I feel like that's hard. Sack him. Yeah.
Hey, if anyone in the chat saw the start of this this video, let me know if the music worked.
There was no music.
I was jamming on my end, dude. It was good on my end.
No, I think you're ghost hunting now. I think some ghost took my music away from me.
Well, I mean, if anyone has problems, it's normally you on your end with your phone.
Oh no, that was you.
I have a great setup over here.
Not that mic issue we had 2 episodes ago, bro. Not that mic.
I'll admit, I'll tell the class. We had some technical difficulties.
There was no technical difficulty. Someone just had their
volume. No, there wasn't. Someone just had their volume.
Oh, that go? Oh, missed it. 58 yards.
Weird.
Hard. That's a hard ask in the rain. You gotta try it in preseason though.
Court said to Crybaby's Bridge. Remember that one? We went there a couple times.
Don't you know what my least favorite ghost hunting adventure was? I don't know if you were with me, Jimmy, but Courtney and Brandon were having a biggest meltdown at the Pumpkin Bridge, and they thought there was a pumpkin coming towards us, and it was a
Pumpkin Bridge.
It was a star. It was a star that was kind of orange.
I don't know, dude. I went to so many of those dang things. I don't even remember.
You were supposed to park, throw your keys out the door, and just sit there. And I'm just like, this is dumb.
My dad said good music intro. So screw you, Preston.
That
comment was just now.
I don't trust people named James or Jimmy.
That's pretty rude, man.
Or here, I guess I should say, I don't trust people with the initials J.I. Except unless their name is Jake.
Unreal. You think you know a guy, man.
I forgot that your brother's name also has J.I. initials.
Eric said kickoffs are exactly the same. Everything is coming out of the 25. And I don't know if I agree with that. I'm pretty sure it's the 30.
No, they said something at the beginning of the telecast, Eric, that there's 2 different sections where they can take the kickoff from, or where they would fair catch it. One would get at the 25, one would get at the 30. Pay attention.
Yeah.
Florida boys.
The 30 is if it's in the end zone.
That doesn't make any sense.
If the ball gets kicked into the end zone, it's a touchback.
They kick it off at the 40.
Are you disagreeing with me?
I think I'm disagreeing, but I'm not 100% sure, so I shouldn't really disagree. I shouldn't disagree too much.
Nicole said, remember when we got pulled over on your birthday after the
yes, I do. I lied to those police officers. I don't know why.
Yeah, Preston.
There was nothing.
It was like 3:30 in the morning, and Preston's like,
me and Jimmy
he's like, where are you guys coming from? And I'm just sitting in the back chilling. Preston's like, his dad's house.
When you're 18, I think we were 18 at the time. We might have been 17. I think we were 18 though.
No, we were definitely older than that. We were like 19, maybe, 20.
No, we weren't that old.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was 2011.
I didn't hang out with all you guys when I was 18.
Yes, you did. 2011, buddy. Nope. I was dating my girlfriend in high school.
2011. Do the math in your head real quick. How old were you? 2011.
I was 19. I'm right. You're right. 19.
You're right.
That was the winter of January of 20.
Everyone, tell me how awesome I am and how dumb he is.
19 years old. But you were hanging out with us when we were 18 as well, buddy.
I was not when I was 18.
What's the difference between 18 and 19?
Big difference. 18, I was dumb and had no friends. 19, I was dumb and had friends.
Man, but
yeah, good times. Tyler says, do y'all think the Bears have a realistic shot to win the division this year?
Who's
or the
Tyler?
Lions
Who? Martin?
Tyler Martin.
Yes. Yes, I do, Tyler.
And he says feels weird saying that.
I was playing around with my this website.
Wait, you said this year the Bears have a shot at winning the division?
He said this year.
No, I'm asking if you think that.
Oh, yes.
You're on crack cocaine.
Yes, they have a legit chance of making the playoffs. Or
no, he said the division.
Yes,
playoffs. Yes, we have a chance.
100% chance of winning the division. 100%.
No way.
I have them winning 12, 13 games. So did you.
That was our way too early predictions.
Well, what do you think now?
I have them at 10 wins now.
No, you don't. Stop it. Let's go over this. We'll go over the schedule again by the end of the month.
Here. I'm getting a little worried just because football's getting closer.
Here we go. Severe weather is approaching. Please seek shelter immediately. I think they're going to pause this. They might as well cancel the damn game.
Hell yeah. This podcast sucks. First game of the year and it gets canceled.
Podcast sucks. NFL sucks.
Yeah, court confirmed. She said I came into the mix late.
Yep.
We met after we all graduated.
Are they canceled the game here? How long are they going to wait for this? I feel like a preseason game.
Eric says the game is canceled. No more game.
I don't know.
I know. I was going to say, I don't know if he's telling the truth or just fucking
I love me, Eric, but one thing I know is
Eric, what's going on, man? How you been? What you got at the bar? You said you were at the bar, right?
Eric's watching the podcast.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking tonight?
He's watching the podcast thoroughly, which I'm
looking at my phone like he's right in my phone.
I watch. Yeah,
Eric say he comments on our stuff from time to time. I appreciate that.
He's a big listener. I do love hearing my boys Aaron and Brandon watch it pretty good. Espino watches it. Matt is a good listener of it now. Craig
all of our listeners
here and there. B. Meyer shares a lot. I appreciate all the love.
And maker of, let's see if I can
flag over there.
Maker of that amazing flag.
Appreciate Courtney and Luke always trying to get us to do these live ones, and they pay attention to the live ones, maybe the other ones. Thank you, Nicole, for being on this one with us.
Yeah, and even my parents, even though my dad comments
getting in on it.
A rainbow flag.
You said what?
My dad commented a rainbow flag earlier. And then my mom said, "Be nice."
Oh, they're talking to Devin Hester.
Devin Hester, best kickoff and punt returner in NFL history.
Yes, and the only one to return the opening kickoff in the Super Bowl for a touchdown.
And I don't think there's even an argument in that. I've never heard anyone argue that before.
You can slightly mention
how do you argue it,
but it ain't the same.
Yeah. Man, dude, I was annoyed when he went to other teams. Who did he play for? The Seahawks.
He played with the Falcons.
He broke the record officially with the Falcons, right?
He ended with this. Yeah, he had the one with the one of the records. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, I think most returns of all time.
He was so electric, and that was right when I was getting diehard into football. He got in about a year or two after I was diehard because my first diehard football season was probably 2005, which would have been it was Rex. It was
so
Kyle
the year
Orton,
before we went to the Super Bowl.
Kyle Orton's year.
2005?
Where the Bears went. They made the playoffs, but they lost to Carolina Panthers in the playoff game.
Was that Kyle Orton's year?
Yeah. He played like 14 games, 13 games. They brought Grossman in for the last 3 because he got hurt.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought Orton was after the Super Bowl.
No, he was before. And after, but before.
I'm gonna need someone to check that. I feel like you're wrong.
You can check it. I'm 100% right. He came in that. He got drafted in 2005. He played. Grossman got hurt in the preseason.
Okay, so who was the Bears quarterback the year before 2005?
God, you want to know that?
2003. It was Jim Miller.
Yeah, and then Rex Grossman was the quarterback before.
Jim Miller was a quarterback when we were 13-3.
In 2003.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was 2001. That might have been 2001. Was that 2003 or 2001?
Where we went 13-3?
Yeah.
I think it was 2003. What fans we are.
I thought that was 2001.
Someone fact check us.
But no,
Kyle Orton was a very underrated quarterback. And
no, he wasn't.
At that,
no, he's not underrated.
Okay, looking back at it, should we ever? Cutler is such a
Cutler was 3,000 times better than Kyle Orton.
He also threw like 3,000 more interceptions. So. What do you mean?
What do you mean? He couldn't throw touchdowns. He was he could, if you had a good defense, which they did, it made him look better. The Bears were scoring like 12 points a game that year. They had one of the historic defenses. Only reason why they were good. If they had Jay Cutler that year, they probably would have won the Super Bowl.
Eric said Brian Griese was the man.
That was way up. That was like 08. 05.
I feel like Preston's got his dates wrong.
No, I'd not. So you wanted to know before Kyle Orton. So 05, 06 was Kyle Orton. So the year before that, they had Rex Grossman. They were hoping he was going to play. He did what he always did, got hurt in the preseason. It was the worst year. It was Lovie Smith's first year as head coach. They were rolling guys like Chad Hutchinson, Greg Krenzel.
Tyler's roasting us right now. He says,
what's he saying?
He said, oof, imagine having so many starting quarterbacks since 2001 that you forget who started then.
Yeah, Tyler, because the Patriots are about
that to go is true. That. Not many people have to worry about this.
Because the Patriots are about to go through that too, mister. Oh, we drafted Drake May at 3. Oh,
I heard he's sucking in camp, by the way.
Guess who might take over the job? Some guy named Milton. Yeah. And I mean, it'll probably be Jacoby
Milton
Brissett.
Bradley.
It's gonna be Brissett starting, but guess what, Tyler? You had your run. Patriots had their run. Be ready to miss the playoffs for the next 20 years.
Luke said Chad Hutchinson was Orton's backup.
That's not true at all. That's false.
Chad Hutchinson, man.
No, that's not true.
I don't think Preston ever believes anything.
No, anyone says. I know it. I know these. That's false. I when it comes to that
who was Orton's backup?
Kyle Orton wasn't the starter. Grossman was the starter, and then Kyle Orton took over. Kyle Orton was Grossman's backup.
No, when Orton was the starter, who was Orton's
when Grossman was hurt? I don't think it was Chad Hutchinson. I thought they cut him after the 05 team. That I could be wrong. Maybe Hutchinson.
But Orton started. I feel like our shit's all over the place right now.
Okay,
Preston's throwing a lot of random shit out there.
No,
everyone give Preston shit right now. This is what he always does to me.
I'm right,
and he always calls me out, and I think I'm dumb, and then I fact check it, and then I'm right.
No,
every
so 05, 06, Grossman was supposed to be the starting quarterback, but he got hurt in the preseason. So then Kyle Orton was forced to start. I don't remember who the third string quarterback was that year, so I could be wrong. Maybe they kept Chad Hutchinson, and maybe it was the third string quarterback. That I could be wrong on. But
I could see it.
But Orton was the backup that year, but he ended up starting 12, 13 games. Grossman started week 14, I think, or against Atlanta Falcons, and that was his first game of that year. And then Grossman.
Eric says Preston is a genius.
Yeah, I'm pretty smart when it comes to this kind of
stuff. Preston misses a lot of stuff, but he'll never admit it.
No, then Grossman played the whole entire year in the Super Bowl year. And then he sucked the next year, and then they went back to the Kyle Orton controversy. I was like, maybe Orton's our guy, and Orton and Grossman both sucked, and it ended that. And then they said, screw it, we're getting Cutler.
Remember the days of Henry Burris? That's a random name.
No.
You don't remember Henry Burris?
No.
Oh, man. Does anyone remember Henry
Burris? Who's that?
Ooh-wee. Quarterback that sucked that we played for a real little bit.
What, 2000? Oh,
man. Yeah, early 2000s.
You're not thinking about Jeff, what's his name?
What's the most random starting Bears quarterback that you could think of? I think mine was Henry Burris.
His name was Jeff something. I can't remember his name. Jeff.
We had Cordell Stewart for a little bit.
I know that.
I thought we were going to be so good when we.
Well, here's a good one. Todd Collins. Brian Hoyer.
Court said wine or whiskey. I think she's asking me. That is whiskey. Whiskey in my Avenger.
What are you drinking?
I just said whiskey, boy.
Well, that's not specific or Pacific.
That's not Pacific. Why do we always forget the Crown?
Don't say we. I didn't forget. I'm drinking a little Angry Orchard Imperial, 8%. Get it at your local gas station.
Hey, get it out of here. They're not a sponsor. Hell no. No free ads here. Tyler said Doug Flutie.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what do you think about this new hat I got, Jimmy?
Matt says Glennon. Glennon was bad times. I like it. I dig it.
I got it with the Celtics shirt.
I know you should have got the Celtics hat too.
Screw the Celtics. You said Mike Glennon? I don't like talking about Mike Glennon. Get that name out of my head.
Yeah, bad times, man.
I knew that was going to be a bad signing from the get-go.
And we gave him so much money too.
It was 3 years.
So it wasn't just 40, a bad.
3 years, like $45 million, I think. And,
it wasn't just.
And Derek told me, "Oh, that's not a bad signing. He'll be okay for a little bit."
No,
dude, stop it,
Mr. Longneck.
Who's got a longer neck here, Mike Glennon or Davis Mills?
Ooh, that's tough.
I think Davis Mills had. I don't know.
I don't know. That's close, man. Think? That's tough. I think it's Glennon. You think they'll stick their necks out side by side? So this game officially canceled then, or is it? I hope that's not like a kind of showing us what the Bears season is going to be like here. Game gets canceled.
It might be more like our podcast.
I believe it. And this podcast sucks, as always. Preston, sing us a song. Go.
Sing us a song.
Sing us a song.
I'm the piano man.
Thank you.
Sing us a song tonight.
That's all I know. That's for Craig Goodwin and Matt.
I think it's gonna be 29. La da di da da di da da. 5 pages ago before tonight.
And I'm done.
Sing us a song about the White Sox, man.
That's it. Suspended.
They're gonna lose in a row.
So maybe still playing.
I don't. Julius Pep.
I mean, I think it's honestly pointless, but I don't know if the NFL is going to want to cancel the game.
I don't want to see someone pull their hammy, tear their ACL.
Oh yeah, at this point the field is going to be fucking soaked.
If this is going to be longer than 15 minutes, just call it a night. It's.
You tell that to the commish.
Oh, Ryan Poles.
Look at
that. You know what? He is a dog. I don't even care. If the Bears, if it ends up being unsuccessful, it ends up being unsuccessful. But I'm not going to blame anything on Ryan Poles. This guy has been heroic. He has completely saved the franchise. He's made us talk about him. He's got us on Hard Knocks. It's suspended in the third quarter, by the way. I don't know what that means. Suspended.
I would, to what you're saying, I would say, yes, everything looks good.
Anything now is not on him.
There's so much that can go.
But my thing is, he's done everything right. Anything now is on the players. I like.
No, I mean, yeah, I think I agree with that.
It's taken him 2 years, and he's got us from where we were to where we are now. Like he had to deal with a quarterback change where everyone thought it was Fields. He made the hard decision. And I like it. He got Keenan Allen. He's got names. DJ Moore extension the other day, balling.
Yeah, awesome. I like that. That came out of nowhere, but I liked it.
He's got everyone locked up for Caleb Williams' rookie contract, which is nice. So that's 5 years of everyone locked up, other than Keenan Allen.
Eric said, "Who do the Bears fight opening day?"
They play the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, and D-Hop just got hurt. He's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks.
That means absolutely nothing to me. That Titans team is bad. They fired Vrabel, which I don't understand.
Yeah, I got Bears winning that game.
The Bears.
We'll do the week before or whatever day.
We'll do a whole NFL prediction.
Yeah, we'll do our picks for the week. We'll go ahead. We'll go head to head this year.
Well, we're gonna do a. So I think.
We're gonna fucking kill it.
So what I'm thinking for us for this podcast in the next couple of weeks here, we'll start giving you a breakdown of every division, and then we'll do our predictions of how, we'll do our play, the top 7 seeds, who's going to win the Super Bowl, and all that stuff for you.
Court says, have we been watching the Olympics?
No.
I'll be honest, I haven't watched a jack diddly squat.
I know Simone Biles kicked some booty today. I saw that.
I actually saw her fall. That's the one thing I saw.
Her hubby or boyfriend is on the Bears.
Eric says we want Olympics hot takes. Here's my hot take. What'd you think about the opening to the Olympics? Let's talk about that.
Didn't watch it.
But did you see the video of the?
Not really.
No, it's just weird. I don't even know how to explain it.
I've never been passionate about the Olympics. I don't know.
It pissed a lot of not to get religious here. but pissed a lot of Catholics
off. I saw that.
Catholic Christians.
Every side is sensitive. I don't like when they shove things down your throat and they're forcefully doing it, because this isn't America. This is a worldwide thing.
Yeah.
And am I offended by it? No. Am I whatever? I don't really.
I would hope not. I mean, I don't give a shit.
I just don't like when Disney does something like in the Marvel universe has kind of been recently. It's been less like, stop shoving things down our throats. Like, be authentic.
Yeah.
Don't pander. Be authentic.
No, I agree with that. But yeah, just a lot of stuff going on, and there's like it. Oh, here's a hot take. Not to get again on a side here, but that boxer that was a male fighting a female that they allowed to fight the female.
He whooped her ass.
Yeah, that's pathetic that they allow that.
I rooted for South Sudan to beat USA basketball. Here's a hot take for you.
You did what?
I rooted for South Sudan to beat USA basketball.
Unreal. How American.
And I rooted for Serbia to beat USA too. I just don't like this USA team.
Tyler says, do y'all think Keenan Allen will have a good year with the Bears?
Okay, I got two takes on this.
Let's hear it.
Yes, fantasy-wise, I don't know. I don't think his fantasy levels will be great. It'll be very hit or miss fantasy-wise. But for the Bears, for strictly football purposes, absolutely, it's going to be fire.
I think he's going to have a good year. I think he's going to have a drop-off of last year. I think at some point he's going to get hurt just because history has shown he will get hurt.
That's why you even speak that into existence.
Because it happens, okay? Let's not get all sensitive about it.
You know what I'm sensitive about? Let's be
everything.
How is DJ Moore not a top 100 NFL player?
Yeah, that's pretty bullshit.
I think he's better than Keenan Allen.
Maybe going into this year.
Keenan Allen gets hurt all the time.
That's just a fact. Well, now you're being dumb. Now you're being dumb.
He's only got He's only got 7 out of the last 8,000-yard receiving seasons.
When did I ever say he wasn't a good receiver?
No.
Preston's getting sensitive. He's laughing because
the real question, though, Tyler, is how's Rome Odunze going to be this year?
Yeah,
that's the real question.
He's gonna beast it.
I got his jersey.
Tyler said, literally only asked so I can talk y'all into a trade for Allen. Boy, I traded you, Allen. I'm not getting him back.
Guys, and fantasy,
he's going to be a 1-year rental.
Stay away from Keenan Allen in fantasy. That's kind of what I believe. I'm not saying he's not.
I just started drinking an empty glass.
Oh, man, yeah.
Damn.
Well, start drinking your tears.
The only one crying on this episode is you.
I ain't crying.
Bitch.
I'm not even crying about the White Sox losing 17 in a row.
Eric said he'll trade for Allen.
Eric will trade for any old receiver. He'll probably give you a Breece Hall.
Hey, listen. Me and Eric are the only ones that keep that league going, okay? We're active in trades, even if it might not be the best trade, but we try, okay?
I need to get a brewski. Here's Jason Tatum, guys.
Give me one.
For anyone that just hopped in, I am wearing a Jason Tatum jersey or shirt.
Preston loses bets.
The guy did not win Finals MVP. He's not playing in the Olympics. So you know what? I'm wearing a very irrelevant basketball player. I don't know why Jimmy picked him. Maybe it's because I don't like the guy.
You were talking mad shit about him.
He's not very
in those episodes.
He's so overrated and he's overpaid.
Well,
hot take.
You were talking shit about him, so I wanted you to have his jersey.
We're going off gears here for a second here because I had this conversation a little while ago, and I got a couple.
All right, I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna rile you up. We got a comment from someone here.
Who is it?
Your boy Craig.
Oh, okay. He's irrelevant.
You ready?
Yep.
He said Cubs. He said Cubs tied it in the 9th. Are they back, Preston?
No.
I'm not. I feel like we went on like a 2-week spree of bashing the Cubs,
and we were right.
We were right. We absolutely were right. But I feel like I needed a break of bashing the Cubs. I got tired of it and got bored of them.
When you're right, I'm not going to kick them while they're down. But I do, however.
Oh, you should.
A lot of Cubs fans' mouths were running during the deadline while the Sox were sucking, and Sox were.
Well, now their thing is we have the worst record in the MLB. Blah 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 blah.
Dude, these idiots forget that they're in last place too.
Yeah, they're significantly better than us, though.
Cubs fans are the definition of Gen Z. They want to run their mouths, but they don't want people to run their mouths back at them. They're sensitive human beings. They're in their feelings. Why don't you go suck on your damn thumb, read a freaking romantic novel, and shut the hell up and go emo base in your damn bed? Because they're annoying as hell. They're the most annoying fan base right there, and nothing's more annoying than Cubs fans that are Packers fans. And
oh yeah, that's the worst. But hear me out here. They're
cocky for no damn reason. Shut the hell up. Your team's done nothing. Neither team has done nothing. Neither.
But hear me out here. Isn't that all fan bases?
No.
They bitch about other teams, and then when someone bitches about their team, they can't take it, and then they kind of
like Sox fans like, yeah, we know.
Yeah, but I think it's because we suck a lot.
It goes through eras.
We suck every year.
But Cubs could be 66 and 100 and 66 and 96. They'd be like, oh yeah, well we got prospects on the horizon. We're gonna be whatever. No. Or the Packer fans. Oh,
Packer fans are bad. Packer fans are bad. I think that's how Packer fans are.
Oh, that's so stupid. While they just paid Jordan Love the highest paid contract in the history of the NFL for a guy that's played half of a good season.
Yeah, Packer fans are by far right now most annoying fan base that you know of. For me, it's definitely the Packers.
I don't know if
could be biased a little bit.
Laker fans annoy the piss out of me.
I
was gonna bring up something, and you threw me off. You threw me off. I had something on the tip of my tongue. Oh wait, here we go. I remember it. I got a couple things I want to bring up to you because they were conversations. It's baseball related. We'll just keep it strictly baseball history. Who is the most overrated baseball player of all time? And to me, I'm going to say
you're going to have to give me it. You're going to have to give me a minute.
I'm going to give you what I'm thinking.
Most overrated baseball player of all time?
Derek Jeter. The guy didn't have much power.
Yeah.
He felt very okay. If he was now in the Yankees, he would not be talked about whatsoever.
I think I agree with that.
Very mediocre. Oh, but he's 6 all-time on hits. Well, he played 20 freaking years.
I'm trying to think of players that when I was a kid and I was like, oh, man, these are the best baseball players ever. Baseball when I was younger was a lot more fun to watch. I don't know if that's just because our team's so bad now.
It's because you didn't have a job and you didn't have anything, so you could watch baseball 24/7.
That is true. You're at school and you're like, I'm going home and watching baseball.
Yeah, that's how I learned about
That's
NBA.
a good point. Being an adult kind of ruins things.
If I watch, I got to sacrifice clean the house, or I got to sacrifice.
Eric said our stream is choppy. The government is throwing you guys for kicking too much ass. Eric, that might be your bar that you're at, man. You got to go to a different bar.
Eric, I might need you to hook me up with that job. But I can't do part-time. Other
can't
thing
do
I
what?
have to
Potatoes? Say. Hey guys, tap that screen, everyone, right now. Like
what screen?
Like it. Like
it.
Send us likes.
Subscribe. If you're watching this, if this is on your Facebook,
do it. Like it. People are doing it. Oh, dude, I feel like one of those streamers.
What are they doing?
Liking it a whole bunch. It sends likes up the screen. Screen. Dude, is this what professional streamers feel like? We just gotta, Hey, we're at 9, man. I think that's our record.
No, 11. 11 was our record.
11?
Yeah.
Wait, today?
Yeah, I saw 11.
Oh, hell yeah.
I have another question for you, Jimmy. Is Joey Votto a Hall of Famer?
Ah, man. I'm not a big Joey Votto. I mean, I think he's a
very good player, but I feel like in today's age, we've gotten really comfortable with thinking a good player is an elite Hall of Fame player.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm also the same guy that thinks Mark Burley deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Well, he fucking does deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
A lot of people don't think so, though.
He's got over 200 career wins.
I don't know.
Joey Votto Yeah.
I would have to look more at his stats just because I'm not exactly sure.
Well, let me tell you his stats, Jimmy. Funny that you mentioned that. So I have some for you.
Guess who has more home runs?
Guess who has more home runs than Joey Votto?
Me.
Paul Konerko.
Wow.
More RBIs than Joey Votto. Paul Konerko.
Wow.
But if you're Derek, yes, shots. Well, Joey Votto is better because he's got a better WAR.
Does he think that Konerko is a Hall of Famer?
No, he thinks Joey Votto is and not Paul Konerko.
Well, if he said Konerko's a Hall of Famer, then
and it's solely based on just WAR. He thinks WAR is the best all-time stat.
Luke said Cubs walk-off PCA. P. Crow Armstrong.
P. Crow, guy's overrated, sucks ass.
I don't know how you say that. What is he, a rookie or second year?
He's been like 150.
150. We got a lot of those guys on our team.
I don't even know who's on our team. Do you know Brooks Baldwin?
Jesus, dude, don't even.
Next week's podcast. Next week's podcast, we should do a drinking game on name this White Sox lineup.
Yeah. If you can name more than 3 players on our current roster,
Jimmy, I don't even think I can tell you their 5 starting pitchers right now.
Crochet, Thorpe.
Drew Thorpe is having some issues lately.
Yeah, I've been seeing that.
Cannon.
Yeah, I was gonna say Cannon.
Yeah. They're adding Davis Martin back.
God, dude. And I'll be real. When's the last time you've tuned into a Sox game?
I'm not answering that because I don't want Craig to come back at me with fire because he's running his mouth when it comes to this topic.
I'll be real. I don't think I've watched a Sox game in a long time.
Last time I tapped it was Drew
It's been
Thorpe,
at least a month.
Drew Thorpe's opened his first start.
You know what? I think that's the last time I which might be over a month. Yeah. I think we're over a month.
Well, he's probably about 5-6 starts deep.
Tyler
now.
said he posted that Onion article in the league chat just for us. Which one was that?
Another topic we never, because we did take last week off, and then it happened that night, I think, or the next night. Dylan Cease, a no-hitter.
Yeah, good for him. He was due. He was due.
So happy. I love Dylan Cease. I love all our old players still.
Yeah,
I root for them.
And everyone's saying too. I will point that out with Cub fans saying, we won the trade. We won the trade. You still didn't win the trade because the Sox got a lot out of Cease.
By that, you mean Matt?
No, I've heard it from a lot of people. Did Matt post about it?
He messaged me. He's like, and I'm like, well.
No, I saw a lot of people on social media talking about it.
But if we're going by win or losses, we technically still won the trade since. I'm
not going on wins loss. I could give a shit because we haven't done anything.
They got Jose.
I'm talking about. But we got a good return for Cease. You know what I mean?
No, we didn't.
For Cease?
We did not get a good return for Cease. Drew Thorpe was the main guy.
If people are in here right now, post it because it's quicker that way.
It was Drew Thorpe. I'll go look. They got Savala and some other guy. I wouldn't say that was a good return. I think.
You're a fucking idiot. That's a good return. I'd much rather have
Dylan. I'd rather have Dylan Cease on this.
You'd rather have Dylan Cease on this fucking roster right now.
Yes, than those 3 guys.
You're an idiot.
No,
if you think that.
No, I'd much rather have
if you think
Cease.
that.
No
fucking way.
No, Dylan Cease is better.
Having Dylan Cease in this in this lineup. So what? You want to win?
No, I'm not saying games? It's going to make us any better.
Dylan Cease wasn't winning us any games.
These guys aren't winning us any games either.
Duh. So it goes to my point. Why would you want Cease on this roster?
I think I'm saying if
you wouldn't want.
No.
Now, granted, we don't ever develop our players.
Missing the point. You're missing the point.
No, you're missing the point. You want Dylan Cease on this dumb, stupid roster.
I'm saying if we're gonna trade Dylan Cease,
everyone, L's in the chat for present.
We should have got more for Dylan Cease. Is what I'm saying.
I think we got a decent ass return because I don't think Cease was. He's a good pitcher. I don't think he's a great pitcher.
He threw a no-hitter. He's been on a roll. He's been.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He's been the hottest pitcher in the last month.
That's your bar of measuring.
He's been one of the hottest pitchers in the last month. He's been one of the hottest pitchers in the last month.
Who threw a no-hitter for the White Sox in 2000? Oh, man.
Oh, guy with dates calls me out for not knowing dates. Can't come with the date.
2013,
Philip Umber? 2012,
yeah.
Philip Umber. Yell at me again for not knowing dates, bitch. Yell at me again for not knowing dates.
You're the guy who just said right now that a no-hitter is your measuring bar of a good pitcher.
This is part of what he's been doing this past month. Look at Dylan Cease's stats in the last month. They are crazy amazing.
How long has he been in the MLB for?
About 5 years?
Okay, but what I'm saying is he's a good pitcher. You're acting like he's a great pitcher. We got a good return for him.
He is a great pitcher.
I'm definitely happy with what we got for Cease.
No, I'm not.
No.
Comment below, guys. Sox fans, we need you here. Am I rooting for Drew Thorpe?
I don't think we have any Sox fans in the chat.
I'm going to say this right now. Thorpe.
You're a Drew Thorpe hater.
Stop.
You're a Thorpe hater, dude.
Thorpe stuff.
I'm going to get Thorpe on the pod, and I'm going to say how much you bashed
Drew Thorpe, I like some of his stuff, but his stuff does not look as good as Cease's at all.
Well, I mean, he's like, what, 6, 7 starts into his career? How old is Thorpe, by the way?
He's like 22, 23. He might be 24 at the oldest, but I don't think he's that old.
Yeah, I don't think he's that old either. But yeah, I think I like the return that we got for Cease.
Deserved a lot more.
I don't agree with that. I don't think Cease was that good to where you're going to get.
Cease had filthy stuff. His problem is always control.
Exactly. He's got filthy stuff, but he also walked 6 batters.
Last month and a half, he's been hot, and Cease is a potential ace. Thorpe is not a.
What did he do for us in the playoffs?
Ace. What?
What did he do for us in the playoffs?
We won that's the only game we won.
Yeah, how many runs were scored? We won that game because we put up like fucking 11 runs.
I think he only gave up 3. Maybe it was 5.
I don't think he made it out of like the third.
We're gonna go back to the past now and talk about the only playoff game we won.
Oh, we're gonna go back to the past. I mean, yes, it's. Oh my god, Of course, why wouldn't we go back to the past?
How did he do in the playoffs? That
when you pull up a person's career, that's what you're doing. You're going back in the past. You know what? Preston ripped me that one episode about the CJ Stroud Watson stuff. Episode. This is your man. You're having a bad episode here.
I don't think
Bubba.
But it's nice to admit that whatever you went, you must have rewatched that episode over the last 2 weeks.
No, I don't agree with you, and I love how Eric commented on it and backed me up on it when you said that AJ Brown thing. That AJ Brown didn't play for the Eagles.
I messed up. That
was a big mess up. One of the best receivers in the league.
I threw a lot of people off.
Dude, you made me feel so dumb. I was like, when did that happen?
Because I messed up, man. But the fact that you compared Stroud to Watson's beyond. Like it's.
I don't like how I don't.
That's 11. That's a 12.
I don't like how you advertised our video because you made it sound like I was comparing them to.
I don't know what else you were comparing it to. It made no sense.
You're just a fool, dude.
It made no sense.
You're a fool. Our episodes are getting spicy now, man.
Spicy like Tapatio.
Spice.
Get your local Tapatio at the local Kroger.
Shut up.
That's awesome.
No free advertisements.
No, we've been on a solid 6 or 7 most of this pod. Hey, comment below.
Yeah, we're going up and down, but I appreciate it. We're gonna wrap it up in this hour.
Comment below if you're still watching. Oh, screen went green. Weather delay. We'll go a little longer, guys. And if this Bears game doesn't they called it over. Bears won 21-17. It is a final.
Game terminated.
Yeah, we gotta win. We're 1-0. Hey, is that the way the White Sox are gonna win their first game?
Yes. Is it gonna be a game ends in 6. Yeah. Absolutely.
How many games are the White Sox gonna win this year, Jimmy?
What are we at right now? Like 20.
27.
We're at 20.
We're 27. So I want to say 84.
How many games are left, would you say?
So that'd be 111. So that means 51 games.
51 games. We are not going to get over So 51 left. We're at 27. We will not get over 50 wins.
Well, no, we're not going to get 50 wins. That means we went 23 and 28. There were way we're playing close to 500 baseball.
Okay. All right. Do you think we'll get over 40?
That's what that's what I thought you were going to say. And I don't know.
I don't think we are.
It might be a 38 and 124.
I don't know how. Well, Reinsdorf will make some kind of fucking excuse, but I don't know how if you don't win over 40 games, you wouldn't fire almost everyone.
Well, that's
from top to bottom.
That's going to happen.
You think that'll happen? Because I don't. I really
Pedro
don't.
Grifol, I don't know if they're going to fire Gitz, which I think they should, but they're going to fire
They'll
Grifol.
make up some excuse for
They're
him.
going to fire Grifol.
I pray to God, dude.
And the only
that
guy,
was the worst hire ever in Chicago history.
It is right there. Because
that never made any sense to me.
They're going to argue. A lot of fans will argue Tony La Russa, and maybe that wasn't a good hire, but it's not to this level.
Yeah. I kind of drank the tea when we signed La Russa. I was
tea? What saying is that?
I don't know. Isn't that what the kids say? Sip the tea, smoke the tea.
I don't know if I've ever heard that saying.
Put the tea in the teapot.
I've heard drink the Kool-Aid.
Oh, maybe that was it. Something. I don't know.
Ooh, it's raining here in Pontiac, guys. It's coming down now.
Ooh, in the middle of nowhere.
It just came down of nowhere out here now.
What is your city population?
What's it? I think it's is it a couple thousand?
I'm just not familiar with Pontiac, so
it's not Bourbonnais, but it's got a decent population.
Is it? Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, I don't think the Sox get over 40 wins.
I don't think they're getting 40. I just don't think. Yeah. I got rapid questions here. How many touchdowns is Caleb Williams throwing this year?
Oh God, dude. 28.
I think he's going over 30. I think he's doing it.
I was flirting with 30. I didn't know whether to go above or below.
All right. Are we about to wrap this up? We lasted about an hour.
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up. I think
we've got all the way down to one.
Yeah, we got the one. Whoever that one is, we love you.
We love you till the end.
Whoever that one is, we love you much.
Is that you, Jimmy, on your own Facebook?
Oh, you know what? I think it is. It's me on my YouTube. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, we're at 2. Oh, that's hilarious.
You know what? I know it's not a lot, but hey, guys, whoever watched us today, go back and watch this. Please.
Yeah, it was fun. I like the live episodes.
Please share. Please subscribe. Tell your friends about us. We're still new at this. I know we've been going on for a couple of months. We like seeing you every week. We like doing this.
Do you hear the music?
No.
Huh. I wonder if you have something muted.
That's the first time I've ever not heard the music. Oh, well. Well,
interesting. But yes, like Preston said, we appreciate you all. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We really do appreciate it. Help us get the subscribers up. Help us get to 75.
I want 100. Give me what 75. I like it short term. I'm long term 100. But hey, appreciate y'all. Love you. We'll see you next week. We're going to do a lot of football talks in the next month and predictions. Just keep watching. We love you. Thank you for the support.
Hey, football's coming. Football's coming. Everyone just hang tight. But yeah, see you next week.
This podcast sucks.